In 1956, an infant was left in the care of the Sisters of Mercy in Belmont, North Carolina. The 3-week-old baby had severe physical disabilities and was not expected to live more than 3 months. Her name was Maria Morrow. Under the loving care of the sisters, she lived a life of dignity to age 54. This was the start for Holy Angels. Maria was living proof that, however different, we are all able.
Holy Angels is a place of loving, living, and learning for the differently able. And here we're about making miracles happen and about giving people opportunity to achieve and grow and be the best that they can be.
Today, Holy Angels provides compassionate care and hope for many others like Maria. We believe each person has a right to the highest quality of life, regardless of physical or mental ability or financial status. Above all, we believe in the possibility that lies within each of us. Our commitment is shared by approximately 300 trained and qualified individuals employed by Holy Angels, from registered nurses to licensed therapists and trained technicians. With doctor visits in our on-site clinics and specialized medical equipment, we provide 24-hour care in a loving, home-like environment. But we do more than provide a place our residents can call home. We provide a sense of dignity, a sense of independence, helping them find their place in the world.
Every day is like a miracle at this place. There's so much love in this building. It's just amazing.
These are some of the services we offer with caring hands and compassionate hearts. You'll see that we attend to the many special needs of those with intellectual developmental disabilities and delicate medical conditions. Our innovative programs have received international recognition, but the far greater reward is seeing a smile on a face. Knowing we've empowered someone to look beyond their disability, to see the ability within. At Holy Angels, we see the potential that lies in each of us. To make the possibilities a reality, we rely on trained staff, specialized equipment, and your support. When you give to Holy Angels, 83 cents of every dollar goes to assisting the children and adults who depend on our care. Special people like Eduardo. Eduardo was a happy, healthy child who loved his family and friends and being active. When he was 13 years old, he was hit by a car while riding his bike. He suffered serious physical injuries and brain trauma, and doctors expected that he would never walk, talk, or eat by mouth again. But then, Eduardo was brought to Holy Angels. With loving care from Sister Jill and others, Eduardo made great strides, one slow, patient step at a time.
It's been a privilege for me to work with Eduardo. He's got a great sense of humor, and he tries really hard to do those things that are hard for him to do. When Eduardo first came to us, it was almost like he was in a fog, and he had a very hard time processing things. So over the few years that he's been with us, he's made great progress. His mind has cleared up and continues to get better. They didn't think he'd ever walk. He's walking. They didn't think he'd ever talk. He's talking. They didn't think he'd ever eat. And he is eating by mouth. So yeah, that is a miracle. He just gives me a good sense of strength and courage. Every day he teaches me patient waiting and determination. That's the kind of person that he is. And he brings that to the therapy sessions when I work with him.
3 years after coming to Holy Angels, Eduardo is literally back on his feet. The boy who was told he would never recover is moving forward and living with renewed hope and purpose. He's able to communicate once again and has become especially adept at using his iPad to speak for him. Eduardo says that this year for Christmas, he plans to dance and sing and eat his mother's macaroni and cheese. Above all, he says he's grateful. Grateful to everyone who made his miraculous recovery possible.
Thank you, holy angels.
Eduardo has shown us what human spirit can accomplish through love and support. This is the gift you give when you contribute to the Holy Angels mission.
Any gift, great or small, is such a blessing to Holy Angels, and they are so appreciated, and I thank them too.
Here are some examples of how your gift, regardless of size, makes a big difference in the lives of Holy Angels residents.
Our funding challenges are great, and our needs are tremendous, and I would kindly encourage anyone to join me in supporting Holy Angels and making a donation today.
Won't you please help us by giving whatever you're able? They're able to do so much more.
And so, we're making a difference, and I think that's what life is about, to make a difference.